How is everyone on this bright and sunny Mother's Day?
Awake and ready.
All right. Welcome to today's sermon. And the title I gave it is Wisdom and Understanding, the True Wealth of the Soul. Today, let us open our hearts to receive the wisdom that comes not from man, but from the Spirit within. We will begin with a verse from the Bible. In Proverbs chapter 4, verse 7, and it reads, "Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom, and with all your getting, get understanding." And then we'll take one from the Bhagavad Gita 18, verse 20, and it says that knowledge by which one undivided spiritual nature is seen in all living beings, though they are divided into countless forms, know that to be true wisdom. I'll take that again. That knowledge by which one undivided spiritual nature is seen in all living beings, though they are divided into countless forms, know that to be true wisdom. Both scriptures tell us this. Wisdom is not just about knowing many things. It is about seeing clearly, living rightly, and understanding the heart of life itself. So what is wisdom? And how do we gain understanding? I consulted the Oxford Dictionary, and this is what I got for wisdom. The quality of having experience, knowledge, and good judgment. The quality of being wise. So knowledge and wisdom are closely tied together in what we read in Proverbs. Knowledge tends to focus on correct understanding of the world and oneself as creatures of the magnificent and loving God, while wisdom is the acquired skill of applying that knowledge rightly, or the skill in the art of godly living. Deep connection to one's inner self and the divine. It is the ability to see beyond the material world. To gain wisdom and understanding, we must do the following. Develop the strength to let go of what does not serve our soul. We need to reflect and ask ourselves, is there anything in our life that is holding us back? What habits or thought processes are we entertaining in our life that is limiting us from achieving our full potential? Then we must have a firm foundation of humility by being humble enough to acknowledge where we are in life embracing both our strengths and shortcomings, and being ready to learn and grow. We must also have reverence for God. This is non-negotiable. God is the source of all things, therefore, the source of wisdom. Revering and surrendering to his will open our hearts and minds to divine guidance, helping us to understand all things. In addition, we must have love for others. We are being called to love our neighbors as ourselves. We must have an attitude of seeing and serving God in others, because God is expressing us all. Now, when does wisdom come? Wisdom comes when we become still. The psalmist says, "Be still and know that I am God." Stillness is not laziness. It is time spent in silence and just being. Practicing yoga postures and doing breath work helps us to prepare the body to be still and consequently quieting our mind. It is when the mind is still that God speaks to us and the voice of wisdom rises from within. Wisdom comes when we ask sincerely. James chapter 1 verse 15 tells us, "If any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask of God, who gives generously." Reflect on our life and to learn from our struggles. God uses every moment to teach us, if only we are willing to listen. Instead of throwing up our hands in the air anytime we face challenges and feel despair and dejected, let's rather seek to reconnect with God and get his guidance. Wisdom also grows in community. In yoga, we call it satsang, gathering with others who seek truth. When we sit together, practice together, and share our hearts, we begin to see the wisdom of God reflected in one another. Iron sharpens iron. So one person sharpens the other. We sharpen each other or one another through love, correction, and shared experience. Now, lastly, wisdom is proven through our actions. You can know many verses, chant many mantras, but without compassion, it is nothing. Serve others with joy. Give without expecting anything in return. forgive and let go. These are signs of a wise soul. So now, on this Mother's Day, I want to remind us all to never tire in giving love, just like mothers do. If I were to ask everyone here to describe their mother, we might hear things like this. Mothers are compassionate and full of service, giving without expecting in return, being ever forgiving. They are our first home. They soothe us when we are down and afraid. They nurture us, love us unconditionally. They are our nurse, our chef, our homemaker, organizer, stylist, driver, teacher, banker, organizing. Oh, sorry, I said organizing already, and counselor, manager, lawyer, cheerleader, a shoulder to cry on, our motivator, comedian, magician, our sounding board, our coach and mentor. And this list goes on and on and on, depending on how you have experienced your mother. On this day, I want to honor all mothers and anyone who plays the role of a mother, birthing people into new and profound experiences. So thank you, Reverend. We honor, appreciate, and bless you all. In conclusion, let's commit to practicing stillness. Ask for divine guidance. Stay in community, that is, fellowship with like-minded people. Serve God in others. Let our life be our sermon. In other words, let's be the change we want to see. We will close with an affirmation. I'll read through once and then we'll all go together. The divine creator is the source of all wisdom. My heart is guided and my mind is cleared to walk the path of truth. I am open and receptive to infinite goodness. I have knowledge as well as understanding. I have strength and peace. I have sight as well as vision. And I thank God for this. So shall we sit in a meditative posture and repeat these words of wisdom with conviction. The divine creator is the source of all wisdom. My heart is guided, and my mind is cleared to walk the path of truth. I am open and receptive to infinite wisdom. I have knowledge as well as understanding. I have strength and peace. I have sight as well as vision. And I thank God for this. Let's take that again. The divine creator is the source of all wisdom. My heart is guided, and my mind is cleared to walk the path of truth. I am open and receptive to infinite wisdom. I have strength. Oh no, let's go back. I have knowledge, as well as understanding. I have strength and peace. I have sight as well as vision. And I thank God for this. Third and last time. The divine creator is the source of all wisdom. My heart is guided, and my mind is cleared to walk the path of truth. I am open and receptive to infinite wisdom. I have knowledge as well as understanding. I have strength and peace. I have sight as well as vision. And I thank God for this. Amen. Namaste.